evening to you all once again. I want to welcome you once again to our seminar. My name is Mariam and I'm one of the Tally Support Coordinator. I'm nervous but also excited to be given this task. Now to welcome our team, I will start with our guests from India, Tally Solution. I'll start with Mr. Manuraj. And we also have Mr. Kiran Naik. From our Powercomputers team, we have our Managing Director, Mr. Shakil Dharamsi. We also have our Head of Tally Department, Mr. Mitesh Chauhan. We also have our coordinating team, which is Fatma, Salah, and Nehal Solanki. We also have our senior support member who is currently in Zambia for a project on Tele, Zamin Doji. We also have Alice Mashanda, which is from marketing team. There she is. With that, I would like to welcome you all to the seminar of Powercomputers along with Tele Solution India. Invites you to attend our Tele annual showcasing for a better way to progress with your business. I would like to introduce to you about Tally Solution. Tally is a leading business management software company based in India that today enables nearly 2.5 businesses worldwide, 38 plus years of empowering businesses, trusted by 2.5 plus million businesses worldwide, operating in more than 100 countries. About ourselves, Powercomputers. We have experience of over 25 years in business digitalization, focusing with small business as well as medium businesses, serving over more than 2,000 clients in business solutions, experts in accounts as well as inventory and HR solution, but also serving businesses across Tanzania. With having said that, I would like to welcome my Managing Director, Mr. Shakil Dharamsi, to proceed with the agenda.
Thank you, Mariam. Habari za asubuhi. Nzuri tu. Can everyone speak Swahili? No. So we'll use English. Everyone comfortable with English? Yes, thank you very much. Mariam introduced me. My name is Shakil Dharamsi. So today's agenda, we are divided into two parts. I think so, before I go with the first part, we have given you a small paper. So the first part of the agenda, there will be an interactive sessions. So you are engaged. So I'm sure everyone has smartphones today here. So if you can download an app called Kahoot, and then when we reach to the point, I'll just speak for a few minutes here, and then we'll have an interactive sessions where we will take some views from you, and you'll be interactive. Just not me talking, you also participating. Okay? Are we clear? Okay, good. So as we have advertised, our agenda is how to run our business with confidence. So what are the elements of running your business with confidence? And this is what we are going to do in the first part of presentation, and then we are going to tell you what solutions we can offer you. Okay? So the three things are there, is how to get it. If you want to run business with confidence, three things are there. Clarity, control, and continuity. The three C's we call it. For running your business with confidence. Clarity, control, and continuity. And we are going to discuss more in the upcoming slides. Next slides. Okay, I think so. Mariam has already talked about us, so we skip this slide. I don't want to waste your time. Okay, we move forward. This is what we are going to discuss. Next slide. Okay, so again, this is Not for, it's just for educational purposes. Okay, the views presented here are collected from different sources, so these are facts and opinions, okay? Okay, so one quick fact about Tanzania small medium businesses, that 90% of all businesses in Tanzania are considered as a small medium. But the interesting thing is they contribute 27 to 35 of our GDP of Tanzania, and the employment that SMEs provide is over 5 million. So most of you, I understand, are from SMEs, small medium businesses. You play a very important role in terms of employment, in terms of GDP and everything. Okay, so it's essential for us to know how to build up our businesses with confidence. Okay, next slide. Okay, so now we are moving to the interactive, which you'll see some slides, some more information coming, but also you'll contribute this one. Can we play the Kahoot, please? Okay, so the pin number is 9. Okay, so that is the number. So everyone, if you can join, 409-5405. Please, if you need assistance, our team is there. Mariam, Alicia, Regina, you can just raise your hand, someone will come and help you. If you need how to start, just raise your hand, someone will help you. You need assistance, please? You can raise your hand, our team will help you. Five, let's go. Yeah, so Wi-Fi. Okay, I hope everyone has joined. This is not a quiz sort of thing, it's just interactive. So you are engaged with me. I'm not talking only, you're also involved in the discussion with me. You type kahoot.it and then you put the pin number, gem pin, and you put your name. Yeah, everyone managed. You need assistance? Maria, please, can help. Okay? Yeah, you should see your name here. Can you minimize, Mitesh? Whatever name you have typed, you'll see your name appear on the screen there. So we have few more people. I was expecting that everyone. Okay, 11 people. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, I think so. We are fair now. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, 30 seconds to go. Okay? Okay, good. Next, start. Okay, next. Okay, so here you use your phone to answer the questions. The question is, how are you managing a business? So as an assessment, we want to know. Then you click the right answer, and then you say there's a button called submit. You submit it. Okay? So the first question that I want to so very good. Okay. So 4 people, 29 are registered, some are using Excel sheet, and few people are using accounting software. Okay? So of course our objective is to educate one of the accounting software, which is Tally Prime. But that will come later on. Okay? First we are collecting some information. I'll share some important facts, some things more interesting for you, and then we will show you what Tally Prime can do for you. Please. Okay, so my next question to people would be, which problem do you face? Poor record keeping, cash flow credit controls, lack of timely business information. You can even have multiple answers, right? You think that one of them is a problem, fair, it's okay. The problems are there, we can't run away from our problems. Okay? Frequent stock shortages or overstocking. It's stuck. Okay, it will come back again. Is this working? Okay. Let's see the next one and see if it's continuing. Okay. Did it cover the next one?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes of the internet connectivity, it goes away. So, there is a statistics I got from the net, which says that 84% of business in Tanzania have adopted to digital payment, like mobile money and POS. 64% see digital payment as a strategic tool for the growth. Oh, so people, you have read this one and you have answered for me. Okay. So you're partially agreeing, some you agree with it. Okay, nice. Next one. It was very fast.
Yeah, the time tough before we.
Yes, I could realize it was, I think so, the one prepared it didn't realize the time.
Extend some few minutes.
Yeah. Okay. What is the most important you think businessmen should have their fingertips? Okay, this one will take 30 seconds. This one will have enough time for you to read and answer your question. Okay, now start answering, because now time is going fast. Okay, good. So don't move, wait here. So we can see what people want is, these are the information people are looking at, but majority are looking for overall stock position. So our demo should be based on a stock positions every now and then. If we are going to do demo, this is important. And also you need to show profit and loss accounts. How fast we can get profit and loss from our tools. Okay? So these are important things a businessman wants on their fingertips. Okay? Balance sheet is not important for a lot of people. For me, it's important, but for that's okay. I mean, what people want, that's what we need to show. Okay? Profit and loss is the most important thing. You have to remember. Okay, next. Okay. So, I mentioned 3 elements of business. Clarity, continuity, or control. Which one do you think is the most important for you? So a lot of people think continuity, ensure of stability and growth over time. That's an important thing, and that's how we're going to show you when we are going to present a product. Next slide. Okay, so for you to standardize business, key things are 5 things that you make sure that you keep control. Your sales, your purchase, your stock, your expense, and your payroll. These are key elements of business running. Make sure that you standardize your business processes. Next slide. And make sure you start, if you want a good confidence in your business, the next thing is to see these reports. I think so. Most of you people rightly say profit and loss is the most important report you should see regularly. Your stock summary is something you should see, and payable receivables are very important for you to see. This way, whether you do it daily, weekly, monthly. This is one element, it builds confidence in yourself with your business. It's important. Okay, next slide. So one question that I want to know, understand, what are small businesses people have challenge in doing business in Tanzania? Wow, okay, that's a quite variety, but first one, which is the highest, is financial and capital constraint, regulatory compliance, interesting skilled workforce challenges. Okay, technology and digitalization gap. Okay, so this is what how people think about it. Again, that's now different people have a different perspective, and this is a viewpoint. Again, next slide. Okay, so our next element which comes in is you're running a business. And one of the things today for digitalization, and for you to move into confidence, is to have an accounting and business software for your organizations. Now, the question comes in, which one should I buy? Which one should I invest in? Okay, and what we are going to do is, of course, we are here to market a product called Tally. But I'm going to give you some guidelines. Today, you don't like Tally, fair. I'm okay. I can't force you to buy Tally. But these are the key questions that you should ask. And you can always search. It's not that what I'm saying is the right, but what are the questions that you should ask when you want to decide to buy a software? So these are the questions I've highlighted for you, and you can take a note of it, take a picture. Next slide, please. Okay, so the first question, can he handle my type of inventory? The second question would be, does it support my business model? A lot of software will tell you now, you are, an example I'll give you. One software I remember a client decided to buy, and this guy was making sales entry directly. But the software that he bought had to require him to make sure that he has a sales order first, and then pay. He says, but why should I? He says, no. The software says, no, this is how the software is working. So the software should also work based on your business, not if you should change your business operation. That's very important. And we will show you how Tally can do that one. You want to maintain sales order and go to sales? Do it. You want to go with delivery up and do sales? Do it. Or you want to do direct sales entry? You can do it with Tally. And this is what we are trying to show you in Tally. Is software easy to train and you staff use? That's one example. I'll give you another example. I recently visited a client in Mwanza. So he was our Tally client, he moved out and he went with a very expensive software. I visited him again a few months back only. Then we were discussing business and asked him how is the software which he implemented, spent millions of shillings. He says, Shakil, I have one problem. And in fact, he told me in Kiswahili, Nashida moja. Watu hawajui kutumia hii software. So people invest in some different software. Some people will say this is the very best software. Yes, it can be. But do we have skill sets in Tanzania? I can assure you, I'm in this business for over 35 years, finishing accounting degree. Well done. You ask him Tally, he knows Tally. He understands some of the things about Tally. But you talk of other softwares, SAP, I don't know, XYZ, people, they don't know. So it's very important to get easy to train and use the stuff. It's very important. Tally is taught in every part of Tanzania. But you don't get learning of other softwares in every part of Tanzania. So it's very important also. Will it grow with my business? That's important. You start using your software and now you say, no, this is the limit. With Tally, I know clients are using for last 35 years and their business has grown to trillions of millions. And still it gives them the solution. Single user, then you have multi-user, and now you have Tally server also. The higher you go, you can invest on what type of software you want to go. You can customize also. And this is the next stage. Can you customize your work? A client invested in software. Again, this guy was comparing prices. He said, this software is selling for me this price. I said, okay. Then, when he bought the software, initially it was very cheap. Then they asked for him, I want to customize this small invoice. A bill was came there. Then I want to change my business process like this. A bill came. At the end of the day, he was comparing initially, and he came and told me, Shakil, I wish I would have spent that money in Tally. Is today I've spent double what I would have spent in Tally. Just it's small customizations, and it's shocking, and there are not a lot of skill sets in Tanzania. So this is again a new problem in Tanzania. What is the cost of ownership over 3 to 5 years? Yes, now models, we also provide this model on leasing, like on hiring, kukopesha. Not kukopesha, unakodisha. Like nyumba you buy or unakodisha, right?
Yes.
So now there's a lot of software unakodisha software. Okay? And also Tally will condition our software for you. Before we only sell, now we also condition the software. If you want, it's minimum now around 55,000 shillings per month. Okay? We can condition also. Okay? Like other businesses, we also hiring the software. Okay? We can give you on lease also. You pay every month. Okay? But the benefit you get over Tally in other softwares. Once you buy, in 3 to 5 years, actually you can own the software. You pay every year. In some years, then it becomes yours fully. It's like we call it house to rent. Lease to rent. House to own, right?
Lease to own.
Lease to own, yeah, thank you, Mr. Thank you. Lease to own. Yes, lease to own. So the Tally software gives you a lease to own. You lease for some years and then you can own the software. So the Tally has that option also today. Now, can you talk about business controls? We will show you. I will tell you that's our product, but yes, it gives you enough business controls. And that's the reason you saw our statistics that 2.5 billion worldwide. It's been used. I am personally using Tally for over 35 years. Okay? Over 35 years, I know Tally in and out. So I have so much confidence. 38 years is Tally, but I'm almost using for 35 years plus. Okay, next one. Some of the other questions. So, today, a lot of new requirements are coming from the government, integrations, everything. Now you buy some software from online. You can't even integrate with the local VFD. You have to invest. So, Tanzania, Tally, we've been their partner for almost 15, 18 years. I'm using Tally for 30 years plus, but as Powercomputers, we're selling Tally for last 15, 18 years. So we have done a lot of customization work, we have done a lot of integration with like TRA, VFD and everything. Okay? So the other question is, does this offer one-time subscription payment? Yes. It's a very important question, you should know. Now, one of the important things, there is a lot of new things coming up. Cloud. Everyone is talking cloud. Do you know what cloud is? So I asked this question, when I did a seminar a few months back, I asked people, do you know what cloud is? So people weren't sure what cloud is. So I thought, I will explain to you. I know some people know it, and some people don't know what cloud is. And I am going to explain you how cloud is. It's very simple. Can I have my phone here? How many of you have Gmail account? Everyone have a Gmail account? Right? Where is your Gmail? When your email comes in, is it in your phone? It's in your phone, you see in your phone, right? But it's not in your phone, it's on your cloud. The day this phone goes away, when you take a new phone, You'll find it, right? So it's not in your phone, it's on the cloud, right? And that's cloud is. When anything is in the cloud, it's not there. Tomorrow your phone gets disappear, okay? You buy a new phone, your Gmails, all your mails will come. Right? So when a product is in, what is the disadvantage? So there are advantages, disadvantages. Tanzania, we are living it. A few months back, you know what happened. The Dow was zero. Was it there or not there? The Dow zero. Situlipiti and the Dow zero.
Yes.
Now if you're on cloud, the Dow zero, can you work? You can't work. But again, you can decide for yourself for your business, whether you want an offline and Tally works on the both models. It can work on cloud and it can work offline model also. Okay? So, is data backup security handled properly? That's an important question you can ask. And is there a reliable local support training available? Powercomputers, we can offer you local support and reliable training. We train every month. If you need a Tally gadget, you call me, I will provide to you. Every month, we have 4 to 5 batches of Tally running in our institute. We do institute also. And we have every month, they study Tally, they want to get jobs also. So you can get it easily. That is only Powercomputers. There are other places where they can teach Tally also. So training is very easily available. That's another thing. So these are the things that, but again, you are free. These are the questions for you. When you don't want to buy Tally, ask these questions to the other vendor also. It's important questions, all of them. Okay? Next slide. Oh, connection lost. Okay? Wait. Don't press now. Okay. Yeah. So as a decision maker, what is the most critical issue for making decisions? So you think what we want to ask your question is, after you heard my small talk about the product, what is the key thing that you want your software to handle for you? Okay, this one is moving fast now. Okay, so wow, interesting. People want to grow their business. I'm very happy. That's good. Everyone wants to grow their business and you want a software that can support your growth. That's wonderful. I like the good thing, motivation that you have. That's good. My business grew also. When I started Powercomputers 25 years, we had 7 staff. Today we are employing over 100 staff. Okay, and that's the confidence we should have in ourselves when doing business. That's the three things I say. You need to have control, continuity, and clarity. If you have these 3 things, your business can grow. Okay, next one we have. Okay, so this is the last slide, I suppose. No, 2 more slides. The top 10 business management ideas for small mediums. What would someone comes to me and is running a small medium business, what would be my ideas? So these are a few ideas where I want to say, okay, these are the reasons that you can grow your business. Okay, keep accurate financial records, separate personal finances. A lot of business fail is they don't know how to maintain. Okay, I make profit today. You need to fix your salary. Even if it's your own business, fix an amount you need to draw from your business. Just don't draw. Today, now in the shopping, like shopping. No, fix your amount in business. Even today, until today, I don't draw whatever I want for my company. I have a fixed amount, I want to keep it. So make your personal finances and business finances separate. That's one of the reasons people can grow businesses. But if you decide, I want to go to Dubai, take money, go. No. You have to pay, you have budget in your personal account, then go to Dubai. Don't take money because then you will not be able to keep track of your businesses. Adopt digital tools, this is what we have been hearing, talking about. One of the 2 things that we work is know your customers. I think the 4 and 5 are repeating. Okay, it's important to know your customer, making database of your customers. Okay, very important for your businesses. Whether you send SMS, WhatsApp, anything. Market smart, not expensive. use social media, Instagram. I see a lot of people are active in Instagram, social media. Yeah, that's we should be continuing. Train and motivate your employees. The important is control inventory and reinvest in the growth. Not all profit should be taken home. Invest in your business. Okay. Next slide. Okay, so I want to, if each other want to share an advice, how would you share? Maybe I will learn also from you guys. If you have to share an advice to me, what would you share with me? So I'm also, I don't call myself a big business, I'm an SME also. I'm a medium business people. Okay, and all of you are in a small medium, and you can also advise me to do it. So I want to see what would be your advice me. If one advice you have to give to Shakil Dharamsi, what advice would you give? Wow. So 13% says accurate financial records. Okay. Good. So that 76% is to give. Okay, that's a good way. Next slide. How many of you heard the word artificial intelligence nowadays? Or have you used tools like ChatGPT or Gemini? Just for my information, that how many people are aware of the digital tools today? Okay. Wow, that's good, interesting. So people know ChatGPT here, huh? Smart people here, Google. Ah, yeah. Asante. Okay, next slide. Okay, so my final question before I hand over this one to the expert, because okay, I am an expert of Tally, but you know when you have the product themselves vendor, I think it's unfair for me to speak about the product. I will let them speak themselves about Tally Prime. But just we want to understand how many of you know Tally ERP or Tally Prime. So then you know he knows what to do the next from here. Okay, some people have never used, so there's a lot of people have been using it. No. So you have a, Mr. Manraj, you have a mixed view here. Okay? So next slide, please. I think so you go to the presentation now, back. So we will now, as I told you, this was my one part of my presentation. Now we are going to move to the second part and show you how Tally Prime. That's a product that we are here to market and talk about more. How can it help your businesses? And Manuraj and Mitesh will.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Shakiji, and good evening, everyone. So in today's session, we learn about why Tally, what all features or what all benefits you get by using Tally Prime. Okay. There are a couple of slides in which you will get to know the benefits, the feature capability, and the why Tally is the preferred solution for most of the businesses today. So my colleague Mr. Mitesh will take you through these upcoming slides, and then we will also see the product. We'll see a product walkthrough, how you can simplify business with Tally, how many businesses have been using Tally on a day-to-day life, and now you can also be one of those. You can add to those community where you will also be part of it, and you can also start making your life easy with Tally Prime. Okay. So with this, I will tell Mr. Mitesh to take over to the Tally Prime capabilities and features. Okay. And so I will take you through the features and the product demo. So I was just going through the code question that you guys have answered. So one major challenge which everybody has is that how do I maintain inventory? How do I keep my P&L up to date, right? How do I get my data on a real-time basis? So these are some of the key challenges for any businesses, right? Also another thing is the software fully integrated with a local statutory? Can my user use it with a minimal training and support? So these are some of the key challenges which each and every business has before even choosing an software. So with Tally, it's a complete accounting inventory package. So you can use it extensively till recording transaction, generating any kind of inventory reports, different kinds of maintaining inventory like your compound unit, go downs, reorder level, interest calculation, so on and so forth, right? So these are just few things which I have shared over here. And also very, very important thing is, and a very primary point is, that is very easy to use. A minimum training, within a few hours of training, you'll be able to record a transaction, you'll be able to create a master, generate a report for your own. So we'll see how this can be achieved in a very simple way in our upcoming series. So if you see the major key benefit, that is widely used in an SME businesses. So the most requirement of MSME or SMEs is that I create transaction on a regular basis. I generate my financial statement. I generate the outstanding statement. The party from whom I'm buying and the party who is supposed to pay me, what is the credit balance that the party has to pay on which particular time. This is one thing which is common. Also, thus, this particular software can be customized as per my requirement. Because there can be certain businesses where few features which are there, you need to modify as per your business requirement, right? So can this software be available for customization? Can I access this data outside my premises? Because in most of the time what happens, you will be on travel or the accountant is in the office, you are in a different location, you want to access the data in a remote location. Can the software achieve this particular capability? Can I access my data from a remote location? Videsh? So these are some of the key things which, from an accounting and a finance perspective, which everybody wants to maintain. So in few businesses, you have more than one currency that you want to maintain your reports, right? Like it can be Tanzanian shilling, it can be dollars, it can be any other currency that you want to maintain. So the system has the capability to create unlimited currencies, maintain your books of account in different currencies, have a comparison of reports or a financial statement in different currencies as well. Another important thing which is required on a day-to-day thing is, how do I maintain my bank books? So there is payment that happens, there is receipt that happens, you get a check from a customer, you deposit the check. So there is a reconciliation which you do on a regular basis, right? So can the system automate the reconciliation? So how can I import the statement in the software and the software take care of all the other audit work? Yes, in Tally you can automatically reconcile all the transactions through the bank statement which you get on a regular basis. So you take the bank statement and just you import it in the software, so it reconciles all the transactions. And there are certain cases where there are certain bank charges which are levied. There are certain interest which the bank will levy on the amount that is deposited. So even those transactions can also be automatically imported to the bank reconciliation. So in Tally Prime, we have also supported with an solution-based approach, the VFD, EFD, and the complex system as well. So you record a transaction, the transaction gets updated to the portal, that is the TRA portal, and then you get a QR code on the invoice. So the invoice is verified by the government portal automatically. And there are few verification tools where you can track which user has recorded my transaction, which user has made the changes in a specific transaction. Has anyone deleted the transaction that is already recorded? So all these audit work can be easily managed with Tally, so that no user can change the transaction without your knowledge. So this can be easily done. So these are some of the detailed inventory management that can be maintained in Tally. You can have unlimited stock groups. You can create batches. Suppose you are dealing in some kind of medical goods, right, which has an expiry date and a manufacturing date. So system will be able to record those information, and you can also track which of your items are getting expired, so that the expiring items can be sold faster. If you are having multiple locations, multiple warehouses, right? So at the time of the transaction, you can decide which are all the locations where I want to keep these goods. So I can see in which location the goods are available, which location goods are in deficit, or two goods are surplus. So all this information can be managed, and these are all a configuration that needs to be done in the software. Yeah, these are just some key features of Tally. I think more or less everything has been in detailed mode. And I think this is again part of our data sheet also which we have given. So let's see the product demo directly on how few features can be maintained and how easily you can start using in the product. So we'll take a couple of examples. So I also saw one of the questionnaire where almost 60 to 70% of you have not used Tally, right? So in today's demo, you will see how easily you can use Tally, easily you can record a transaction, and then you can generate the financial statement. Okay? So we'll create a demo company for all our training purpose here. Let's create it. So the first and foremost thing is, as a business, you want to bring in all your debtors, all your creditors, all the inventory, what you are dealing with, and then you go for according to the transaction, right? But in Tally, without even bringing in all the chart of accounts, you can immediately start recording the transaction in few single steps. So I will just go to vouchers. So it's a new company, I just go to vouchers. We'll just go for purchase transaction. So here you can see, it gives an option whether it's a purchase transaction or you're purchasing from a different party. So you can just go for create using the shortcut. I give a particular party master details from whom I'm purchasing this item. And I am happy to understand the creditors and save it. So these are some information which are, if required, you can fill it. And then you go to make it into item mode. So then I create one more master to define it whether the purchase is made locally or is it made interstate, inter-district. So those bifurcation also can be configured yet. Local purchase. And then the item which I am purchasing, so I again create here, create a demo here. So I create the unit. So I'm just quickly showing you a transaction which can be recorded in few single steps. So you can define the masters, define a group, define the ledgers in a more detailed way based on the business that you are managing. So I give quantity, the rate and the amount. And then I save it. So we took less than 2 to 3 minutes to record a transaction and create a chart form. So it's not necessary that you need to have an advanced training to manage Tally. Yes, you need advanced training depending on the kind of business you are in, right? But as a start, you can easily operate. A few hours of training should be okay to start using Tally on a day-to-day basis. So now we have recorded the transaction, and now to make a report, you need not to spend additional time. So once the transaction is saved, the reports are automatically generated. So let's show some reports to them. So I go to stock summary. So stock summary is showing the inwards, the rate, value, and amount. And if you want to see any other information, right, you can further drill down or press F12 and make certain configurations. Now I go to profit and loss account. The profit and loss account is also readily available. So I'm not spending additional time for generating reports. So based on the transaction which the user records, right, the reports are automatically created by the software. Go to balance sheet. So this is where you will save a lot of time, that you don't spend on generating reports, but you spend time on recording the transaction so that your reports are readily available. Okay. So this is one way of recording transaction. So now if you see in the top right, we have masters. So you can create masters. You can create your group. You can define different types of groups that you have, like cash parties, survey, like returns parties. Right? You can create multiple ledgers, like the example which you took, local purchase, interstate purchase. You can create currencies here. You can create budgets. So as and when you just enter, you get more information. Okay. Yeah. Then if you want to alter any of this information, right? So you can simply go and you can alter it. But if you don't want the user to do any kind of changes in the transaction, in Tally, yes, you can restrict the user, that the user is only allowed to record a transaction, but is not allowed to alter, modify, or even delete. But if you trust the employees that, okay, my user should do all kind of changes or modification, you can still track with an edit log feature, where what changes the user has done, when the changes has been done, and when the transaction has been deleted, and what was the information that was available when the transaction was modified. Yeah. Just a minute.
Okay, so can you make a transaction of a cash receipt 5 minutes, please? Just do a transaction of cash. You're receiving cash receipt 5 minutes, please. Okay. So, come out from here. Let's get. Okay, so I'm now asking one question. I want to see my cash balance. Okay? You're not using Tally, right? Is anyone using Tally here? Okay, have you used Tally before? No. Now I want to ask you that you want to see your cash and book balance. You know how to do it? You know how to look for cash book, balance book? Well, no. Do you know how to do Google search? Everyone knows how to do Google search? Tally has a Google search. So how do you do Google search in Tally? Can you see there is a go to button there? There, can you see? Okay, just go there and say cash balance. Just type your cash book, bank book balance. You don't need to remember any commands. Just type there, enter the balance number. So you don't need to remember where the command is now. You just go to and you remember all the commands. What report you want to see? Just go to Google search. That's a Google search there for you. All the commands. And inside the transaction, there is another search on top there.
Yes.
You can see the search master transactions. Now that one you search any name, like you want to say Shakil. So you go and search there Shakil. Okay, I've written Hassan, he has got the cash, okay? Example. So two commands it makes your life so easy, you don't need to remember any commands. Where is cash book? I want the stock summary, I want this report. As long as you remember some keywords, the Google search, the go to search will help you. Okay, it's called go to search and there is another. So now I want to look for a word called Hassan in my tally. He will go and just type the word Hassan. Press enter. It will tell you in a transaction of Shakil, there was a narration, it was written Hassan, and we send details, it will match. It will show you the details. So give me what report do you want to see? Give me an example and we'll do go to. Stock. Yeah, what do you want to do? Stock summary? Yes? Type stock summary. See? It's there. All the types of stock reports will show you here. See, the Google tells you 10 answers, right? So same thing. It tells you 10 answers of stock. Right?
Yeah.
Now, give me another one. Give me another one. Give me a tough one. I want to give a tough time to this tally, Give me tough. The way Google you search, deep search, tell me.
Salesperson.
Eh?
Salesperson.
Salesperson. If you maintain salesperson, is a name. See that there is a command and there is transaction. So salesperson, if you are storing the information, it will be there. But if you don't store, then it will not be there. If that functionality is there, it will give you. So for example, you want to sell, say, my sales report.
I want to trace who maybe the reports
Outside.
who is sales person so that I can review the reports.
Okay, so here, so you can see here, of course, you have to add the feature of sales. Now we have not gone to that salesperson feature, but there is there. Okay, once you add the feature, then you can show you details. We are going very simple because a lot of people are first time users here. So we need to go slowly. If I take them to keyboard hertz and you have not started from beginning, it's difficult, in Kilimanjaro. Sava,
Okay.
are you okay, everyone?
Yes.
So I wanted to just input and give you some easy way. So go to again. You want to see my sales report. So you go to sales purchase because we don't you type purchase. So you can see purchase register. Can you see now? Enter and your purchase register is there.
Gross profit.
Very good. So you say gross profit. Go to gross profit. Go to. Okay. So there is no gross profit. There is the profit and loss account directly. So you can just type profit and loss account. The report is profit and loss account. Inside it there is the gross profit.
Yeah.
Okay. So here gross profit. Any command you think of in accounting that we use it, you just search it there on top.
So it means that you can have, for example, you're running 3 services or products.
Yes.
So it depends with maybe you're doing the international exporting and importing. You have maybe the product of the direct sales. So each and every invoices, you'll find them on there.
Yes, everything you'll find them, exactly. Okay? So sorry to interrupt, no problem. Now you can ask me specific questions in your business you think, and we'll try to create a small scenario here. So that becomes more, we will understand. You tell me, I have this show me, can Tally do this one? Then I will show you Tally can do this one. If I can't do, then I have to give you free of Tally. Yes, Mama, please. Kiswahili, unaweza kuongea Kiswahili nitajibu Kiingereza ili kila mtu aelewe. Nitaitafsiri ni Mtanzania mimi naelewa Kiswahili vizuri kabisa.
Okay. We are selling clothes.
Okay.
And we are the middle people.
Okay.
So we are receiving some commissions.
Okay.
So assuming that a plot worth 10 million, you will get 10% commission, then post it.
Good. So what of a transaction do you do? Do you do a transaction of 10 million or you do the transaction of, because 10 million, 10% can be 1 million. Okay, now 2 ways of doing the transaction in Tally. Do you want to do the full transaction of 10 million, buy, sell and commission, or just 1 million transactions? Both of them can be done in Tally.
10 million buy, sell and commission.
Okay, Mitesh, let's do it. Let's make an entry for this one. So, do you get the plot in your name or is it you allocate the plot? Like for example, you know the plot number and everything, you want to maintain the plot number? Or you just know the plot cell? By location. So see, we can create a product called plot location, okay? So do you get in advance like 2 plots you have it, right? Okay, so you create 2 plots, okay, and then you do the transactions. So you sell for 10 million. Right? Okay. While he's preparing for us the demo, let's have another question. Any other thing that you want us to maintain for you? Yes.
Can we manage multiple businesses at one time or
Multiple, even 100 businesses you can manage with single Tally. Even if you have 100 businesses, you need this single. You can create multiple companies. So we will show you also. You can have 10 companies running here and you can then just log in. I run 4 businesses. So I log in with the same Tally. You just log in and you can even have same login for all the companies. Or you can have different logins for this ones. You can create as many companies you can create. There is no problem.
Okay, the logic here is like a supermarket logic.
Yeah.
You bring in your products, customers come and shop.
Yes. And I'll show you how it's going to operate. Give it 5 minutes, it's preparing a demo for you. Okay, so we can show you practically the right way. So your question was number of no limitations. Okay? Single user, the single user, multi-user is the users who have limitations when you're buying Tally. Like for example, if you buy single user, then 1% at a time can use. When you buy multi-user, if you're in a LAN environment, a local area network, okay, then there is no limitations of number of users. Okay? It does not have limit of number of companies you want to maintain the records. Okay? Yes, please, Sudhir.
how about sales approval?
Sales approval audit. It's there, a functionality. You want to see, we can show you. But in Tally, there is something called like, I give you an example. To do a nyumba. So, nyumba ina 3 bedrooms. Lakini sasa mtu mwingine anataka furniture. Mwingine hataki furniture. Tally it's everything. There is a simple layout ready. Then we do some add-ons for it, which has approval processes. So we have ready add-ons for approval processes. And we'll show you the add-on processes. It's not a default in a nyumba iko tayari haina hiyo. Lakini sisi tunayo tayari. Furniture tunayo. Sasa mwenyewe tunataka furniture na gari. Sawa. Did I make you understand? Okay, yes. So we will show you, Mitesh. One is we'll show multiple companies. How you can quickly 1-2 companies you can create for me. We'll show an approval process. Number 3. Any other business that you want us to show? Because when you see practically, then you'll understand more. I can talk for 2 hours, but yeah. Hata kwenye Kiswahili unaweza kuuliza swali, sina shida, nitaitafsiri kwa Kiingereza kwa watu wengine.
Can I manage, let's say, have Arusha, Mwanza, and Dodoma into the restaurant? So I want them to operate in a single network. Can I maybe admin them? Can I administer them in these different accounts or whatever that they cost?
Okay, 2 ways you can manage it. Okay, first way you can manage it is we have a solution called Tally Cloud. I talked about it. So Tally Cloud, yes, as long as they have internet, you can do it. Okay, that's one way of doing it. Now there's another way of doing it through Tally called Tally Sync option. Okay, I have clients who are using it. Basically, you don't need internet everywhere. You need only internet whenever you want to sync data. It means, for example, when I say sync in Tally, what does it mean? So, for example, I have this phone, one phone and phone. I want to share information between this phone to another. So, in Tally, there is option of sync also, synchronization. So, you can either use Tally cloud services, which is through a third party. Tally themselves, no, but through us, we have it. So I have a client who are using, or you can even, we can make your computers, everything into cloud-based also. We have both the solutions available. So it's possible.
So you check the reports on a daily basis, whatever that is.
Not daily basis, every minute basis you can. Today is very fast.
And maybe there is a transaction that is recorded, but maybe according to I need to know the restrictions of the users are going to create.
Yes. So we will, when you show the approval process, we will also show you whether you want to do an approval process, what he can manage. For example, you want to restrict him not to see cash book, bank book. He cannot see sundry debtors or creditors. You can do all the restrictions, that's there.
Once the transaction deleted, I can trace it back.
Yes, you can trace it back. So that one, there are two types of solution for transactions. One is a default Tally log, but once you activate that, there's a default Tally functionality. Then there is no way you can enable it. In future, if you have to hand over to anyone, they will see all your logs. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. But the other option is we have a solution in our, it's an add-on whereby you can switch on and switch off. Yes, so tomorrow you don't want to show the logs, you don't show the logs, you can switch on. So that is an add-on provisions.
That's an admin that we do.
Yes, exactly. You can, we will show you that. Okay.
There is another limit in a company.
So when you buy Tally, if you're buying single user, 1% at a time. When you're in multi-user, there is no limit. As many users you want, you can create.
You can
You
upgrade.
know how much is the price?
Yes, you buy single user, in after of 3 months, you want to do multi-user, you pay the difference between single and multi-user. Yes, please.
Want to know about stock materials projection.
Stock material projection. Wow, that's a good one. I like it. That's a tough one. Okay. So, is it manufacturing? Okay, good. So, we will show you manufacturing transactions also. How we can do manufacturing transactions. When you produce a byproduct or single product. So, for example, you're making bread. When you're making bread, you say you have 500 big loaf, and then you have 100 small or mini ones. So in Tally, we will show you also. So that's a good thing. This is something we'll show you. What is the ingredient for the main product and what is the ingredient for byproducts. And we'll show you how Tally can handle for you. Okay? So we will show you Tally also.
If possible.
Yes.
And I also know I have a pre-order from the supplier and I have a stock.
Can it fulfill the order or not?
So that can give me a projection of the stocks available in the store and the coming one, according to my production, up to when will be.
No. So what he's saying is, for example, he wants to produce 1,000 items and he doesn't know whether the raw material will be enough or not. Is that the right question? Okay, that's a tough one. I like that one. We can work now, but you see that it's not a real. It's you have raw materials. So you have 10 raw materials already. For that 10 raw materials, you need to know a projection. How much final goods you can produce from that one?
And up to when
Up to where?
materials will be.
Okay. See, the other things can be customized. This is a good one. It's not that impossible. We can customize this one. Okay, we can projection basis report. We can make this report for you. It's customizable. I mean, I will show you some of the customization work that we have done. You can see some of the things that we have done already in manufacturing. Okay. Any other questions before I start showing you in Tally? Any other questions? Any other? Okay. So let's start looking at the demo. So ABC Limited Company, you're buying a plot. Okay, let's see, where is that entry? So this is a plot in Sinza, I bought it. And it's 300 square meter is your stock item. Okay, you bought that plot at 20 million and you sell it at 25 million. Okay, so you can see 20 million is your purchase, you define the same thing, and then you put your commission income. Now I want to see my only incomes of commission. The report will give you. There is only income from commissions I can see. So you can see all my commission incomes. You got it, Mama? Any other question? So you do two entries. One entry you do for purchase, and then one entry you do for sale to the commission value.
Even if you don't purchase first.
How can you get commission without purchase?
Okay. A supermarket idea.
Yes.
You bring in your products,
Yes.
we sell for you.
Yes.
So there is a buyer,
And
there
sell.
is a seller,
Very good.
and there is an agent between.
Yes. So see, when initially remove the sales again. So I'll give you an example. So we bought that purchase item. See, in a supermarket, you buy the item, right?
No? You bring in your item.
Yeah, but I bring my item, I keep it in my shelf. I want to sell it. Sure. So the first entry I will do is I'll do a purchase entry. Then only I can sell the item.
So for you to sell, you have to purchase it first. Even though you don't repurchase it.
Yes, you can, if you don't want to purchase it, you can do directly a sales entry and purchase later on. It's possible. Yes.
Put in terms of percentage, because what I understand you say that there is a buyer and there is a seller.
Yes.
She is in the middle. She has like 10% of this.
Yeah.
So I just put it in the
Percentage wise, we can define the percentage. There is no problem. For any sale, percentage wise, we can define. There is no problem in that.
We use that agent.
There is an agent commission features. Now we can't go into detail for everything, but it's possible also. We can put a commission. You can do a direct sale also. There is no problem. It's not that you have to do a purchase, but you can do a sell. For example, I can do a sell directly. Let's do a sell without doing a purchase also. That's possible also.
Yeah, I think you can record the stock then.
Yeah, you
Once
can.
it's sold,
It will allow you to do negative sales also. You can do a sell and then do a purchase later on. That's possible also.
It would be like to buy what credit.
Yes, that is also possible. Any type of transaction is possible. Okay. So manufacturing, you have to show one entry. Can you open that manufacturing company? Okay, quick one, the multi-company. Can you go to the company? So you see, I have created so many companies here. There is no limit on creating number of companies. Okay? So now we are going to show you the manufacturing. So in the manufacturing, what the default tally does it is you define a product and you define the bill of materials for it. Okay? So here you see for one bag of manufacturing, what are the raw materials required? I can define it. Okay? The only thing that what you wanted is not there is projections. That I want to produce 500, what will be my stock and what is my current stock? So a report which will give you, if I want to produce 500 of this bags, what is my current stock and what will be my stock required? But it's a customized, it can be done. That's not a big deal for us. Okay? Sorry, what was the other question?
need to integrate.
Uh-huh.
You between the stock available
Mhm.
and the stock order which has not.
Okay, yes. If you have a purchase order, you can show a report. So there is an order, you'll get it. Current stock, your purchase orders, and what is the shortfall. So that is a report, it's easily doable. Customize this, it's easy doable. 2 days I can give you the report.
Yeah.
So this is the current, see it shows you. If you have orders, yeah, actually you can, there is a, okay, pending orders, it can give you, there is the report there actually. Yeah, this report is there. Okay, we can. So you need to prepare sales order first. You input the sales order, then it will be able to give you projections. Yes, exactly.
The stock consistent
Yes, exactly. It will tell you shortfall.
shortfall.
Shortfall. Can you see? Yeah, shortfall. Okay, so this report was there.
So I'll be in a position.
Yeah, you have to input the sales order first. So once you put the sales order that I have to produce, say, peach sugar, then you put a sales order for one item. We can make a sales order first. Put more, put 100. Okay, show that report. The one you showed me here? See, it shows you what is your closing stock, what is the sales order due. Okay? So not net development is minus 80. Okay, so what we will do for you is a report showing what raw materials you needed, right? For this one, so you can select one item and it should give you the raw material currently available and shortfall of the raw material, right? So that is we can customize. This is, we just show you the purchase orders, but because we need to manufacture this one, we have to show you the manufacturing processing, like the raw material separately. Okay, be good. Okay, so any other question? Okay, the time is going up. It's almost 5:45. We wanted to wind up by 6 o'clock. Is there any of you here have a company more than 50 employees? So we want to show you one more product, payroll. Should we show you? 10, 15 minutes, are we okay? Thank you. So, Zamin, can you come here? So we have a feedback form, if you can fill a feedback form, and we also have prepared a small certificate of participation. When you come out, you can collect a certificate of participation. If you want interested in detailed demo, detailed presentation, how they function, please feel free to contact our team here. We are there, Ritesh, myself, we have other members also. So we can organize a detailed meeting. This is just an overview to show you. Yeah, but if we can come to your offices and show you a detailed demo, what's your requirement, and we can customize a lot of things. Yes, Mama?
5,000 feet.
Per month.
Yeah.
Single user. Yes. Month user is much cheaper. If you do 3 users, but for example, if you want to get that for 20 users, you're not going to pay 55 or 20%, no. For month user, the fees would be approximately, I can tell you. So if you pay yearly, it's $756. And if you pay an unlimited users, 760 into shillings, 756 into shillings today's rate. Is around 2 million shillings yearly. Okay? If you want to pay monthly, then you'll have to pay every month around 200,000 shillings. And you get unlimited users. Per month, yes. No limitation in users. Okay? Or you can decide to pay 6 million shillings, around 6 million. It's permanent, your license.
Leasing.
So this is the leasing option. The 2 million is the leasing options. So that one you lease for 5 years and it becomes your property. So you pay around 3-4 million extra for 5 years. But after 5 years it becomes your property, the license. But you have to make sure you pay every year. If you forsake it, then it starts again.
What about after having it as permanent? We get the free Apache available.
No, that one you pay separately. That is 1 million shillings per year. Yeah.
But one question which I have, if I have, for example, I have a school, right? The operator that invested in his husband doing the transaction record or something. Can we integrate with talent?
Yes, if they give you a portal. See, they have to give us an API for us to pull the information as possible. Say the guy has to give you, like for example, we can pull the information of bank statements currently from Tel. So yes, if you have CRDB bank, okay, now M-Pesa, if they give us the documentation and they give us how the export is coming, we can customize for you. Tel is doing for us this one. And they are not charging that one. M-Pesa is included in the reconciliation. M-Pesa is there, reconciliation in Tally?
Just give us the format.
Yeah, you just enter the format, we will do for you through Tally. Yes. Sorry? Yes, we can give you a trial package. 15, and if you are happy you use it, we give you up to 30 days. Yeah, so trial package is available. You can register, we can help you through Tally. 15 days, first 15 days available, and if you are showing that you're using it, they extend another 2 weeks for us. But you have to show you're using it the trial period. Yeah, okay? Okay, so this is our payroll software. It's a web base. Okay? What are the challenges that people face maintaining payroll records? And we have customized for Tanzanian standard requirements. We have been developing payroll software for the last 15 years. This is our 4th major version. Okay? So on the side, you'll see all different menus. So for example, if I go to admin is setting up different text tables, all these things. You can see all the functionalities, holiday, religion, nationality, text tables, all these things you can set up. Most important is the employees. The employee is the key of all the information. So you can add employees, like for example, you can add an employee. It has a this ones. You can have an approval process also. For example, you add employee and you want a person, HR can add, and the director, finance director should approve it. It's there. Okay? Anyone modify a salary, you want to be approved by someone, it's possible. Okay, because a lot of softwares, they don't have these functionalities. Okay? Now you want to see your logs. If you see your of the employees, you can see different logs, the salary logs. What was his salary previously and what is his current salary? It will show you all the logs. And who modified and who approved it. Okay? Next one. So you can upload documents like CV, biodata, Serkali data, NIDA card, whatever documents you can upload for every employee. Okay? On the side, it will actually show you what are the documents for that employee, how many documents you have uploaded there. Okay? You can see his go to action. You can see his full document, all the details. Go to all the details. So it will show you is everything, language, everything, date of joining, all the descriptions, everything you can do. Yes, the employee picture is there. Yes, when you edit an employee, you can add a picture. Yeah. Okay. You can see his leave history, payment history, loan history. Okay. Next one is on the transaction side. We have lot of transactions. Advance salary, loan, leave management. You can maintain it. In the leave management, you have also approval process also. Okay. Payment, and then you can also do roster shifts. Now, if someone is from a hospital here, you have, for example, roster. For example, 1 week a nurse will come, next week they'll be off. Okay? So this one can help you to maintain. Okay? You can create a roster for the whole month. Weekly you can press the rosters. All the employees. And you can maintain the rosters. Weekly also. Daily also. Every day you can have a different roster and it will record for you. And it will give you a report if did he come on his roster or not.
And show let's see this particular employee. Now I put the roster each employees.
Yes.
So I want the overall roster.
Yes, it's possible. You will maintain different rosters and you allocate the staff on the roster. So for example, you have 9 to 8 shifts, you allocate the staffs. And then you can copy. For example, you know this week it's same, you don't need to do every week. You can copy the roster of 1 month, repeat it in the second month. You can just copy the whole month roster and bring it back.
Few adjustments.
Few adjustments.
Somebody is sick, doesn't.
Exactly, yes, you can do it. So you can assign the shifts, fixed type of employee or roster employees. And you can decide to say, I want to take a month of February roster and use it in March. It's possible. And you can make a future rosters for next 2-3 months also. Okay, and you can print out the rosters and keep on the board also. These are the rosters also. Okay, so you can also do casual employees. So you are paying them, yeah.
Well, different the roster of all the employees.
Okay, show them the roster here. Attendance. Roster. Weekly staff. So you select which department you want for week 1. So we have divided into 52 weeks. So which week you want? So no shift has been assigned, but you can decide for week 1, week 2, week 3. Okay, reports. We have a lot of reports. You can see salary slips, monthly reports. The important one is the monthly salary summary reports. You can see, compare your 2-3 months data, see what was your salary cost 3 months back, 2 months back, 4 months back. You can get reports. You can see multiple comparisons also. Yes.
The payroll, different issues.
Yes.
Twinkle.
Yes. Everything you know, everything will handle for you.
Do we feed them minimally or?
Once you feed only, then every month it's automatic. So if you feed the tech stack, it's done for once. Twinkle once you do, it's done.
Unless
There's a change. Yes.
that is 1. 2. About leave.
Yes.
I want some employees to go for leave this time, and others wait for next time.
Yes.
June, December.
Yes.
Does it do the same thing as?
So what it does is it gives you a leave planner report. It will show you what leaves you have allocated. It doesn't do automatically. But it gives you a report of leave, who has taken what leave in which month. The report is there. But you have to decide who to give leave. The system will not do automatically. The reason we still have getting not the right answers, because today you can decide, some people say someone wants to go 2 days leave, difficult. But for us, we can give you a report to show who has applied for leave and how many have been approved. Gone and who has been approved, what are the next month leave, everyone's month leave is showing. In the roster attendance, you will actually see the leave, how many in the roster, how many are the leave and how many are not there? Yes, it's there. Yes, you can do go to transactions. So you see overtime. You select the employee. Okay, we have to allocate that. The overtime should be given to employee or not given? So now you see, okay, how many hours extra? You define Sunday. Okay, because the rates are different for everything, right? Yes. So here you approve it. So when you process it, it will add automatically based on the rate. Yes, it is with ZK Tech biometrics by your time. We can integrate it. We can pull the data of the tenants. Yes. Yes.
In terms of payees and other
Yes.
That's payee integrated with the
So we have an export report which we take out in Excel, and you can then upload it in the ERA. This one's automatically copy paste.
and the other payees like NSSF,
Everything.
which of percent.
Yes.
Sometimes the salary might become high or
Yes.
because then he or she has not attained.
Yes, exactly.
So into automatic.
Yes.
The days that he has not come to the
Yes. Once you define the absent days, it will deduct the salary automatically.
and it will show me how much am I supposed to pay for NSSF.
Yes, exactly. Automatic. Everything is automatic. So this is a PAY for one you can upload it. All these reports are coming automatically from the system. Any other question? I am okay. We are here for business. It's your call. How many minutes you want to stay back? What extra questions you have? We are here for you. Those who want to, yes, boss.
I think business vary from organization to organization.
Yes.
I think to get it deep understanding,
Yeah.
to get you within the organization,
Yes.
to get the requirements and the specification
No problem.
for the business.
Yes. So you are welcome. You can let us know how you want to set up meeting. We can always come and visit your offices, or you're invited to our offices, and you want to see a detailed demo for the paper. This is just to show an overview of the product. Okay, and you can just call us. Our team will come and give a full demo of each and every question that you have regarding tally or payroll. So we have a special promo for those who want to use Tally on cloud. Okay, we are giving you 1 month trial free. Okay, those who have not used Tally and you're not comfortable, so you can request, okay, for 1 month free trial period for Tally on cloud. Now, Tally Cloud is not a service by Tally; it's service by Powercomputers. So we are taking the cost of giving you 1 month free trial period. Okay, for a single user for one company, so you get used to. Tally, they also provide you 1 month a license to be installed in your computer. It's 15 days, extendable up to 30 days. Okay, that is now your own data, you'll be storing the data on your laptop, your server, wherever. Our server, we will provide you users on our cloud services, and again, it's 30 days free trial period also. So when you're comfortable, you can always reach to us, our team. So we have also modules for workshops. We have a module for rentals also. Fuel module, we have a lot of modules. So as I told you, this is just an awareness sessions and introduce and pitch some of our products we have. We can't with the time limit, we can't check because we have different clients with different expectations, and we want to be fair with everyone. Okay, but you will, when you call us, we will come and give you a full demo at your premises, or you want to come and visit our offices. We are in city center, building called Sapodo. We will welcome you also. Okay, you can see our setup is what we do. Also, you get an idea also. So just let us know how you want us to make the visit, next visit. Our team members are here. Zami is in charge of Tally for the payroll. Sorry, can you stand up so they can see you? He looks young, but he's not young.
He looks young but tough.
He's tough, right? And Mitesh is the head of our Tally, again, Tally team. Mariam, Fatma, Alice, Nehal, my favorite staff. And then for marketing team, we have Alicia, and then we have the biometrics expert, Bhavik, technical and salesperson for biometrics, CCTV, all the solutions. He is the right person. So we have a good number of people here, the other at the office. Okay, yes.
If you can quickly go through again the product pricing.
The product pricing for Tally? Okay.
Can it be predicted?
Yes, I can show you, no problem. Okay. You want in shillings or dollar?
Shillings.
Shillings, yeah, I know proper shillings. Where is your laptop? Can we put? Yes. Also, and the morning also. So we have normally 3 batches every day. No problem. Okay, so pricings for Tally. Can we open Excel sheet? Excel sheet. So single user. Multi-user. So 1.7. Six. Okay? So single user one time, you pay 1.7, this is before VAT, all the values. So you had VAT. 1.7, okay? Multi-user is 4,951,000. If you buy one time, then you need to, first year the renewal is included. The second year is 990,000. How much? Single user, yeah, it's single user. Yeah.
170.
Huh?
170.
Okay, yeah, we'll give discount 50,000. Exchange rate, I give them today. Okay. So yearly you buy 670,000. Now yearly is provided by Tele. Monthly is we are actually financing. So you want to pay monthly, you don't have money. So Powercomputers is buying and we are charging you monthly. We are financing the product actually. Tele does not give monthly. They give me yearly, one time or yearly. Okay, that's why we are adding our cost for monthly because we are financing the single user. Okay, same thing with multi-user. One time, can you remove the cursor? Yeah, the cost is 4,951,000. Okay, when you buy yearly from Tele, the subscription is included. I hope you got it right. There is a subscription of yearly renewal. This is not mandatory; it's optional. There are certain services like telecloud, backup, reports online. There are few functionalities which are there for if you want to upgrade to new version, then you pay the yearly new renewals. Otherwise, it's not mandatory. If you think you are happy with the way you are, that's okay. But you lose some of the functionalities, like the backup functionality, you will not get it. Okay? And the monthly cost for Tele, this one is 185. There is no limitations. Okay, so if you have 10 users, it will cost you 18,500, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
But renewal is not for next year, you don't need to renew. But
You need, if you want to, yeah, next year. The first year you don't need to renew, next year you need to renew. But when you buy yearly license from Tele, then renewal is not required. That price is including renewals.
if you take monthly, then for 55,000.
Yeah, that one is also included of renewals. So you don't need to pay any extra next year. That price is inclusive of renewals.
This is time frame.
Tele Prime 7.0 latest version. This is including installation, okay, and 1 day of training we provide. Additional training, it's all chargeable. So we'll come and install in your premises, install for you, and 1 day we'll provide you training. 4 to 6 hours. Backup is you'll get it included inside it. From Tele, they will give you the backup. 1 GB they will give it for single user, and 3 GB for multi-user. You'll get a backups. So, okay, I think so. We are good to go. 6:15. We wanted to end up. There is still coffee, chai still available. Feel free. Karibu sana. And you can take our contacts. You can reach to any of our team members. If you have any further questions, we are still here. If you want to ask, those who want to leave, you are free to leave now. Thank you very much for coming over. Thank you. Yes. Yes.